Hello and welcome to another Citadel Is It Worth It product. Today we're going to be looking at the Citadel Painting handle. I know this has probably been done several million times by a million other YouTubers, but I finally got my chance to get a hand on one of these. They've been rather difficult to get a hold of, actually, here for some time. And overall, these have been accepted with huge like a positive vibe from the kind of the community per se. But so far, I like it. The way it fits in your hand, it's nice and solid. It's not like a like I was using a little bitty pill bottle, and it probably wasn't any thicker than this. So I'd really have to put, you'd have to get a really solid grip on something like this. And you'd have to keep your hand almost completely clenched the whole time, so that can get uncomfortable after a while. This has a nice, just like it ends right in the middle of your palm. You can pretty much get a good grip anywhere. It's got the ridged hexagonal type shape to it. The bottom's nice and big and round, so even if you had a larger model on there, it's not gonna, even if it gets bumped, it's not gonna tip over. It wobbles a good amount before falling. As far as I know, the biggest base you can stick these on these are the Terminator bases. So overall, just getting a mini on there is as simple as pulling it apart. I'm doing this through the camera, and whoop. Oh, well, that's no good. Oh well. Yeah, pulling it apart and then sticking the guy in there, and then yeah, good to go. So that, and then you just pull it back apart, guy will pop out. And I apologize, I'm looking through the camera trying to do this, so it's not as real time as my mind and hands would like to be. So fits in there pretty well. Still got a little bit of space to pull that guy out. So just dump him right there. But yeah, overall, I think it's a great product. Feels good in the hand, has a good weight to it, not too heavy, not too light. Not concerned about tipping over with models on it. I feel like you could set up multiple models with just a few of these. Sitting in them, they're relatively cheap. They're about $8 a pop. So even if you bought 3 or 4 of them, and you were just doing like some batch painting on certain models or something like that, doing a step, moving down the line through a couple of these, that'd be fantastic. I've yet to have dropped it, so I don't know how sturdy it is as far as breakability. But outside of that, I think that's really like the only thing you could talk about. I guess one of the only other concerns that might be possibly present is the durability of the elasticity of the springs that hold the models. They might only last a year, they might last 5 years, they might last forever. You never know until it's been a while. But even then, by that time, you'll probably have purchased another one or something like that along those lines. So you really, I guess, don't have to worry about it for now since they're relatively brand new. But overall, great product. I like them, and definitely would recommend. As you guys know, I'm pretty much a Citadel and Games Workshop fanboy. The only thing that I don't like that they do are the paint pots, but you take what you can get, and you learn and transfer them into dropper bottles eventually down the road. So anyways, great product, highly recommend, and hope you guys have a good day. See you later.